Hey, how's it going? Well, I hope everything's going okay for you lot out there. As for me, things are rather okay. I mean, I am supposed to be doing schoolwork right now. Basically, I applied IT, which is computer work, and it's got a lot of coursework to it, split across 2 units. Now, I was supposed to be doing the coursework all last week, ready for tomorrow, Monday, but I just can't be bothered to do it. If any of you identify out there with this struggle, you'll know this feeling. But when you're just on a course or in a class or whatever, where there's just too much work, and you're just like, I can't be bothered to do it. I kind of think, just forget it. Like, fail me if you want to, but I just can't be bothered to do the work. But my conscience will kick in around 11 o'clock tonight, so I will probably rush to get it done then, and I will rush to I'll cram in revision for an essay I have to do tomorrow, so yay! I always leave my schoolwork to the last minute because as of recently I've been enjoying life. You know, socializing with new people, finally stepping out my shell, meeting some great people. You know, make some cool new friends, apart from the barber, who I had to stand in shock there, because even when watching that moment back, it amazes me. Mute really doesn't work in Brotherhood multiplayer, neither on PC or on PlayStation. And I suppose it's the same on Xbox. Mute just doesn't work. Oh well. It's time for me to kill the Fifi. Stabbies. Good. Anyways, back to my point. I've been enjoying life as of recently. Making new friends, meeting new people. That issue I shared with you weeks ago. I think not weeks ago, if months ago. About the person I thought I liked. It didn't work out, but oh well. There's plenty more out there. And plus, I know I'll repeat this for the 3rd time, I've been making new friends, so who knows where my life will take me. So, I'm currently good in the social area, or I'm in a good place. But I'm not really doing schoolwork because I cannot be fucked to do it. So that's my news. That's my news all sorted. So now what to do? Stab the executioner. That's always a nice segue. Oh, segue. I can't. Me fail English. That's impossible. Anyway. On to Assassin's Creed, because I want to talk a bit more about that. I'm never going to purchase another Assassin's Creed again. Never. Unless it's number 1, 2 and Brotherhood remastered. That is it. Or unless my PlayStation 3 breaks down and my laptop breaks down and I have to get an Xbox 360, but that's the only other time I'll be buying any more Assassin's Creed. Like I was saying in the last video, I'm just done with the bullshit Ubisoft are pushing. They've turned this franchise, what could have been its own sick IP, into the Call of Duty of 3rd-person action-adventure games. They turned it into just this cash cow. It's like they had something good on their hands. Although I don't think this is entirely Ubisoft's fault. I think we're also at blame here. Now when I say we, I do mean myself included, but this is to all the fans who would climb aboard the hype train every year from Assassin's Creed, you know, we'd believe everything Ubisoft would say at the E3 press conferences and at all the gaming conventions about the upcoming title, and we'd give them money in advance by pre-ordering these games instead of actually waiting for the game to come out and purchasing it then. Now, I'm just as guilty in this front. I really am. Like, I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Revelations when it came out. I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed Brotherhood when it came out. I pre-ordered AC3 when it was announced. Pre-ordered Black Flag when it was announced. Me can't speak anymore. Pre-ordered Unity when that was announced, and every time I just climbed aboard the hype train thinking it's gonna get better. The light is at the end of the tunnel for this franchise, but nope. Every time I kept giving my money away, and every time I kept getting kicked in the nutsack. And I suspect there's a couple of you out there who've done this as well. Even if it's just for one of the Assassin's Creed titles, we've done it. I suspect a lot of us have done it at one point. We've just believed the hype. We've climbed aboard the hype train, we've pre-ordered the game, and then just handed Ubisoft money and essentially given them the message, we like what you're doing, keep it up, instead of saying, we like what you're doing, here's these elements you could change, we want you to change this, and this, or in that case, we want you to change this because we don't like what you do.
You have taken the lead.
In fact, that's the issue with pre-ordering games altogether. It's a very dicey proposition because you're actually saying to a developer, we like what you're doing, we like your business practices, we like the way you've made the games beforehand, and we like how you're marketing and what you're going to do with this game before it's even come out. So before anyone's had a chance to sit down with a review copy and actually nitpick through these games and say, okay, here's the good design elements of this game, here's the bad design elements of this game, here's what the developer could have done to make it better, here's what the developers have done, which are good. We're giving them money before we can even review the game and make up our minds of, is this actually a good game? So we need to come together as a collective, and this doesn't just have to sit with Assassin's Creed anymore. This can sit with all the major franchises. If there are particular games, particular series, particular franchises that you really want to see turned around, and like I'm talking about, if you're following these franchises yearly, if there's any franchises you want to see turned around, don't even pre-order the game. Like, don't buy the game when it comes out unless reviews have come out and you like what the reviews are saying. But don't even pre-order the game, just hold off, wait till release day, wait till reviews come out, and then make up your mind about whether you want to purchase this game, whether you believe it's a good game that you will enjoy. So many people have been saying this for so long now. The power is in our hands. And here's just a quick economics lesson. The power's in your hands. You, the consumer, have all the fucking power to make a change if you so desire. There may be a game, or hell, any product. This goes to any product, any company. This doesn't just have to sit with gaming anymore. This goes right across the board. Say if there's a company out there and you don't like their business practices, just say to yourself, right, I'm not going to give them any money
The match
anymore.
will end in 1
I'm
minute.
going to stop giving them money, making their profit margins smaller, therefore meaning, hopefully if enough people do it, and enough people side with your cause, that the company you're boycotting will have to change their business practices. Same with developing games. If you boycott a franchise because you feel it's been poorly made or it's lost its charm, just
30
boycott
seconds
it,
remaining.
and it will send a message to the developers loud and clear, if enough people do it, that you need to fucking change. We don't like what you're doing. And we've come to the end of the video, and I really don't know how I just went off there. I started talking about why I'm not doing work at school and my social life's going good, and then concluding by getting stabbed by the executioner, winning the match after concluding a bit of a rant about me not gonna purchase the other Assassin's Creed games. So, good way to conclude the video, guys. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'm out of here.